Oops. I completely forgot that was on. Okay, so today's a bit kind of weird. Usually I do this stuff on a Friday, but because I'm away tomorrow, I've decided to do it today. So I do apologise for the slight impromptu stream at this point. Again, if you need to see it, it's on the VODs, which you should know. If not, it'll appear a week later. But again, apologies, you know, these things happen. I'm not going to be available tomorrow, so I decided I was going to sort this out today. So it was going to be either Day of the Tentacle or it was going to be this. And as you can see, this big boy of a it's a 1040, as you can see there, nice 1040. This here is the Ultra Satan, and it's the hardware version of a WHD load, because there is some WHD games on here. I've just this minute set this up. I had a bit of a practice on the emulation side, and I didn't use the same programs as I did with this. So we're interested to see how this works realistically. Well, not realistic, but as real. It's using an 8 gig card. I've just formatted it to split to 256 because I think this is old school TOS, so it's a TOS version 1. TOS version 1 only does 256 megabytes at a time, and that's what that's doing. This itself, I bought this in Germany fairly recently. I bought it pre-pandemic, and I got it at a place called it was the Atari Jaguar. Well, it was the eJag Fest I got it at, and somebody was selling a load of these STs, so I picked one up. Still works fine, and it's the first time. Well, it's probably the second time I've played with it. I've not played with it much. I need to get a mouse for it, but the good thing about the ST is you can still use the these arrow keys in combination with the alternate. So if you hold that down and press the arrow keys, it works like an emulated joystick, emulated mouse. The other thing I just need to go and get is to get a joystick, so give me a second while I go and do that. So whilst the Amiga has the Frog power cruiser, I'm using the black one today. That's this one, sorry. Just give me a sec whilst I tip this up and put it underneath, as I remember on the Atari ST. Okay. There we go. It's under here. Are they both joystick ports? Ah, no, one's joystick or mouse, with the other one's joystick, so I think it's the right one. I think it's this one. Cable out a minute while I sort this out. Oh, it's the upside down one. What kind of way is that? So not only is it underneath, it's also upside down. Alright, whatever. That's in now. So, there goes the Ultra Saiyan hard drive. This is the... It's this one around. It's power. Okay. Right. Are we ready to see what happens when we click it on? Oh, before we do that, I need to say thank you very much for the follow there, Z Doctor. Right, okay. On we go. Ooh, whilst I remember. You can see that there it's detected the C drive. Damn it. It detects it, but it doesn't keep it. Unless it's gone onto the C drive already, which will be interesting to see. I do apologise, I'm just putting the sound in, because otherwise you ain't going to hear anything. Okay. There we go, the sound is in. And as I was saying before, so I hold down alternate, and then I kind of do this. There we go. Way, so we've got an array of games that I've got here installed. I think I'll start with the usual of Batman the movie. Just do run me. Admin RAM for this is 2 meg. I need to do the 1 meg version. According to this, it started to go back to the desktop, but I tried that before. It didn't do anything, but fair enough. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that on occasion. Maybe it's just the way that the ST is. I don't know why it does that. Right, so you can either do music or sound effects. What the hell is up with this? Don't ask why it keeps doing that with the power. I don't know why. Sorry, not with the power, with the display. Yeah, the only disappointing thing about this is, unlike the Amiga version, the Amiga version let you have both music and sound. Whereas this only allows you to switch between both. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I could be wrong. Yeah, good. Why are you doing this? The only other thing I think of doing is just unplugging something, see if that makes a difference. Maybe there's too much power going through. Yes, no. Or maybe there's something slightly wrong with the ST. Maybe just needs a bit of TLC from something. Or the OSSC seems to be losing the signal for some reason. Do I have infinite cheats on or something? There's no way I should be, should already be dead by now. Yeah, something about the USAC doesn't like this. Not good if I'm trying to play a game like this and keep flipping out on me. Oh, that works. Okay, fair enough. Right, so why are you flipping out on me? Maybe it's the cable itself. Hang on a minute. Let me just move the cable so it's not in a position where it can be moved easily. Maybe that's the issue. Let's try Excel. Okay, doesn't like Excel. Oh, is it because it needs more 2 meg because of the X, because of this here? Maybe. I'm just going to see if I can set to a different resolution to see whether it... No, it doesn't. Just thought it might be a resolution thing that might cause it to do that. Let's try gods. Strange enough, nothing in gods. Hang on a minute, let me just check something. I really don't know what the issue is with this here. It's kind of strange. Should just be picking it up, but if I move the cable, it's fine. I think it's something to do with the Atari ST itself. We'll just have to burst a wave with it. I don't think there's much you can do about it. Unless it's the splitter that's causing issues, but it can't be because I've had no problems with it before. Let me just try, okay, let me just try not using the splitter. Let me just see if that works on its own. Problem is you're not going to hear the sound. Well, there is only one other way to do it, the sound. But it's not going to be perfect, that's the problem. It's AV1, AV1. Oh, it seems to be fairly okay, that's fine. Let me just get the projector done. Otherwise I ain't going to see anything. There we go. Let's try Boggy Boy. There's nothing in Boggy Boy, why is that? Right, looks like I'm at the reset. I don't like the fact that it's bouncing around between partitions. Makes it a bit hard for me to work out. There we go. We say we're going to play. Boggy Boy, that was it. Boggy Boy that doesn't work for some reason. No, it doesn't like that. Yeah, expect some of these games not to work. And test every single game. Eliminator's got to work. Unless I've got to do a hard reload. Yeah, I might have to do it. Hang on. So it looks like I'm going to have to get some more memory for this. Try Boogie Boy again. Yeah, it doesn't like that. There we go. There we go. That was to happen. It's a tough game. Especially if it doesn't give you any feelings. See if I try that one again. Just one pixel too much. Try to be too cocky. Do it again. Jesus. Again, doing so well, but you made it past level 2. Just checking the volumes, because it's real hardware, so I don't know how bad the thing is over my voice. Jesus. Yeah, sometimes I'm okay at that game, sometimes it's just, nah. I'd love to play Grandad, but I don't think with this 1 meg it'll let me. Supposed to be able to do 1 meg, but yeah, no. Because Grandad is a indie point and click. It's quite a good one as well, as far as I remember. Could play Hunt for Red Turbo. Not Hunt for Red Turbo. Carry Warriors should run. just see if it's a memory thing. There we go. This could be a fail load. I'll give it a few minutes. Yeah, don't want to know. Now that I know this is working, I'll probably try and there's a download that I've made that actually gives me a load of 1 meg games, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rest of it on here. I just wanted to check whether the Atari ST is good for streaming, but I do know that it doesn't like the HDMI splitter here, and when I was playing for those that didn't see, when I was playing Batman before, I was having issues where the screen would would come out black and come back on again. And once I've taken the HDMI splitter off, it's been fine. The annoying thing is I can't see it here. So I'm having to use the projector on Streamlabs. Did God's work, or did we not try it? Well, that's the classic bombs of the Atari, saying no, this ain't working. Do old classic. Let's go Robocop 2 instead of 1. See if that works. There we go. Oh god, I've already used that thing, haven't I? Shit. Jumping state. Up and jump or something? Jumping up, that's it. Oh, come on, that went through it. There we go. Oh, shit. Jumping up, as in firing up. Right, firing up. No, so I did actually do firing up. Oh. There we go. Oh! Was not expecting that. Still got 2 lines left. Right. Careful. I'm assuming you're supposed to jump over those. Which is what I'm trying to do. So you can have music or artifacts as usual. Let's hear the music. I don't know what I did there. I was trying to go through all the function keys to see if I could change the music back to this change the music back to the sound effects. But at least we can get back into the game. That's something. I mean, it's nice having the music, but I kind of prefer the sound effects, because having it without the sound effects feels weird. I've just realised as well you can actually kill the hostages, which is not great. Yeah, I got the real ST out. I've just realised that I ran out of firepower. Now, bearing in mind this is coming from the ST, the music and sound, let me know if the sound is conflicting, because I'm not going to be able to know. This is one of those games where it's got music and sound effects. Sorry, let me just rephrase that. Because that wasn't quite correct. Okay for now, but hard to tell, it's all burst of sound. Yeah, sorry, what I meant to say was that quite a few of these games, unlike some of the Amiga games, have music or sound, like this one particularly does. I think the Amiga version does have both, I could be wrong. Was it? I know in the Batman version, I'm pretty sure of that. I'm sure something there. Oh, there's been a redeem, give me a sec. See if I can. I've turned it down on the USB capture thing, so I'm hoping that'll be fine. Switch game anyway, so you can tell when these get warm because you can smell the I don't know whether it's just old and dusty, but you can smell the warmness from it, if you get what I mean. Anyway, this is the Ultra Satan hard drive for those of you that have just joined. And as you can see, it's just picked it up. It basically means that the ST can now have, this particular ST can now have the, similar to WHD load, as something's not fishy. Now, it just smells a bit dusty. You know, that dusty smell, like something is just warming up and it's getting that dusty smell. Doesn't smell fishy though. Not that I'm aware of. If it's on fire, at least you'll get some fire on stream. Anyway, what I'm going to do at some point is I'm going to find someone to go through this, and because this needs an upgrade anyway. It's a 1 megabyte, and it's a standard. Show you the TOS version. So the TOS is 1985, so that'll be the original one, which means that this only stores partitions at 256 megabytes at a time. But I mean, this is an 8 gig card that's on here, so it's picking it up fine. Probably a bit exhausting. Then fishes, bad caps. Well, to be fair, I don't know how long this has been thinking. This needs to be cleaned up. So if I could find someone that'll do clean up and an upgrade, maybe I could send it to Retro Man Cave or something and ask him. I don't know whether he would. I don't think he would. I don't know. I'll see. But this definitely needs to go from 1 to at least 4. You know, 4 whack, 4 meg upgrade, and maybe a TOS. I can't remember which version of TOS is actually the best one. I think 104 is supposed to be shit or something like that. Somebody said that ages ago. Atari drives tend to be partition small anyway. Perhaps a limitation of ASCII. Don't know their stuff works so well. So what I've heard is the version 1 and version 102 only partition 2256, but they will allow you to have something like, it's something weird like 12 or 20 partitions. But 104 plus let you do 511 meg a partition, but 256 for an Atari ST I think is more than enough, especially for games that are like 1 meg. I'm gonna play Aliens in a bit. You might know which one this one is, but I'm gonna have another look for some other games. I'm gonna try and keep away from mouse games because I'm emulating the mouse at the moment. It's a hardware thing apparently. Do I follow Pete Fletcher on Twitter? Is the ST good? No, unfortunately not. We'll go and have a look in a moment. See if stunt car works okay on this. It should do. Yeah, hangs out in 4K RAM stream sometimes. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for that, Amiga Gamer. Yeah, I think this is a dead one. So be aware that there's going to be some, because I've not fully tested everything. There's going to be some games that won't load properly. Coconut 81 knows Atari is too cool. I know somebody else knows Ataris. I think I'm both thinking rightly. Because I go with him to eJagFest. Because I think he was telling me about this stuff. Well, he was telling me about which versions weren't supposed to be great. Let's see if we can do... Ooh. Two of my favourites on the Atari. I know one of them will work. Where is it? I found the equivalent of a WHD load, yeah. It cost me 90 odd quid. But it works fairly well. Spent ages waiting for one to load and realised you've got to press space to get off the high-res intros. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I found this this particular hardware, I say found, I was told, well, I say it was told of, Retro Man Cave did a upgrade for Atari ST. Not one of these. It was what's the early one? It's not 1040. It's is it 520? Yeah, that's right. 520. Oh, we need to take that message off. Otherwise, it's going to be there's going to be a rip in the space-time continuum if I keep putting that up there. It's not Amiga Monday. There we go. Right, all averted. Yeah, welcome to Amiga Monday. Fuck you, I'm playing Atari ST, yeah. Just a note for you, those of you who are coming as well. I usually stream on a Friday. I'm only doing it on Thursday because I'm going to be busy and away tomorrow. So I thought I'd bring it back early. There's no way I'm going to do it on Saturday because I was going to be away as well. So that's that. The other thing, also, if you missed it on Tuesday, I'm doing a Let's Play of Data Tentacle on the 486 hardware. Now, originally I said on Monday that I thought it was going to be an Amiga game, and apparently it never came out on Amiga. So I was a bit confused as to why I couldn't find the ADS, until when I searched, somebody else had thought had played it on Amiga. And then somebody said, well, maybe that's because... the demo came out on the Amiga and it didn't fully come out, so I'm guessing that was the case. So that's what I'm doing on Tuesdays is doing Data Tentacle, and after 4 hours I didn't do too badly actually, to be fair. First Data Tentacle, Maniac Mansion was on Amiga. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if you already know that Data Tentacle does feature the ability to play Manic Miner from within Data Tentacle, and we did that, and it was nice to be able to hear the PC beeper coming out of the machine. Someone commented, I don't know if it was you actually, but someone did comment that they quite liked the beeping. Yeah, it's built in, so it's nice to hear that. fact, if you rip the data files for ScumVM, there's literally a folder called Maniac, which can be added as Maniac Mansion. Ironically, I did actually have the directory out of it, and I did see the Maniac folder when I was looking at directory. So that was interesting to see. Yep, Let's Warsky, this is Terry's Big Adventure, the game that I actually originally played on an Atari ST. People that I knew back when I was a kid, a couple of people had Ataris, but one person had an Amiga, and I kind of gravitated more to the Amiga. We bought Terry's Big Adventure on the ST. I have a preference to because it's something that I played. I don't even think I played this on the Amiga. I played it mostly on the ST. So I have a preference to that on the ST than I do with the Amiga. I know they have different UI depending on the platform, but I prefer it on the ST to be honest. Gotta be careful with those jumps. It's not a big adventure, it's just tiny, it's perspective. For me, the C64 version is best. I don't think I played it on that one. I suspect it's probably quite big. Like the Amiga version, maybe? I'll have to check it out sometime. There's going to be a lot of swearing in this, I think. All three versions look quite different. Music is the same in C64 and ST though. Yeah, it did sound quite different on the Amiga. Oh. Oh, because I died, that's why. That's one thing I need to remember on this one. The Amiga doesn't float so much when you kind of jump. With the ST version, you've got to be careful with it. Oh, come on. Did it again. Keep banshing on the... I'm trying not to jump too hard, too much, but I'm pretty sure if I get that bottom one, I'll get some sort of bonus. Just gonna sod it and take the top one. Damn it. My timing's off. the halfway. Right, halfway. Ooh, Jesus, no! Ah. Right, hang on a minute. Loosen the joystick a bit. Maybe that might be a bit better. Right, top, forget the bottom part. I think if I had a keyboard it'd be a bit, as in emulated keyboard controls, I might have a bit of a chance with that, but not at the moment. Kill the bloody thing and then push myself back. Jesus. This is that type of game that really tests your patience. How it did not wind me up as a kid, I don't know. I remember liking it though. Some lucky juggling there. Sometimes you can get away with it, but I think it depends on your positioning. And if I manage to get the that little slug thing that I was dying on, this door to the right would be open by now. Give me a lot more points, but because I didn't get it. I'd rather than bother getting the ones at the bottom. The end now. Oh, gotta be careful here. No, it's still got a bit to go. Woof. Still need to have my emotes approved manually. Really drop some Terry emotes. If it was me, I probably would have used the death thing that he does. Oh yeah, last time I played this, wasn't it through the Mister? Because didn't we find out that the owls were clipping through the scenery? Hello there, Retro Gaming Denmark. Yes, this is the Ultra Satan. Nice piece of kit it is. I think it was the 1200 with the timing issue, maybe. Maybe. I knew it was one of the games we were playing that was Terry. Sorry, one of the systems that we were playing that was Terry. And it was doing that, and we were going, Something's wrong here. ST is the best. Oh, I don't think we'll have that type of talk in this channel. No, I'm only kidding. I do love. I have a bit more preference to Amiga, but I do love the ST. It's got some good. It's got some good ports as the ST, and it has been a part of my childhood. So, a little bit more than Amiga has, but I think the only reason why I gravitate to the Amiga a bit more is because of the expandability of the Amiga over the ST. When you come to do the ST, it feels a bit more like kind of very time to get your soldering iron type thing, and I'm not a big I'll do some bits in a soldering iron, but I don't feel, you know, especially when you're upgrading the memory. I was originally an Amiga guy, but today I'm mainly on Team ST. Well, it's a bit of an ST day today, so right, I'm gonna have one more game of this, and I'm gonna look at something else, as in on the see what else we can do. Or if you've got a few minutes, what I can do is I can pull the rest of the folders from the other download I did, and it's got a specific 1 meg folder, and maybe we might be able to get some more luck on loading certain things. So I might actually do that instead. Yeah, so let's do one more game of this, and then I can see if I can get a better set of downloads. I mean, it's already on the hard drive, I just need to mount the image and then I was hoping to be really sneaky and do it that way, but no. There's got to be a way of me getting across. Shit, I had it and I jumped stupidly and I don't think the Power Cruiser is a good joystick for this. I think it's too, especially with these two sounds, it's too stiff. That's it. So we've got the key there, which means I should be able to jump over this side now. Yes. So the door to the right should become open now. And it's difficult monsters like that that give you different so it's the monsters are in a difficult place that can be got, but it does mean it gives you special items like the key that has disappeared now. I gotta do it again. No, I'm gonna be good. Right, give me a sec whilst I switch over to... Feel free to have a chat whilst I kind of sort this out. So the 1 meg disc, that's how big it is. Oh, it's only 58 meg. Should be able to stick everything on then. Alright, let's see what we've got. Got Arkanoid, Backlash, Bard's Tale. Let's copy all those. Interesting, the thing doesn't have gods on here. I wonder whether it's a 2 meg game instead of a 1 meg game. In fact, even Ikari Warriors doesn't come on here. I'm not going to get everything open. I'm just going to get a few bits and pieces. Get set on here as well. Right, okay. Let's just eject this. Right, so I've uploaded more stuff. Oh, it's done it again, hasn't it? Shit. I need to be careful of what it says on the here. I need to find a way to keep it on a C as well. So that should stay at C. But then it kind of reboots. Why is it rebooting? Now it says D. Right, which means I'm now going to do this and then do install disk drive. D. There we go. Right, okay, so one game I'm definitely going to play. In case you've not seen it. This is... oh shit, it's not letting me have it. Okay, something's gone really weirdly wrong. Okay, something's definitely gone wrong here. It should be fine to have... all I did was add stuff to the hard drive. It shouldn't have done that. Because it definitely sees stuff in there. It just for some reason... So it can read everything in there. But then it says there's nothing there. Okay, that's a bit bizarre. Just double check that everything's on the seat on this. Should be. Okay. Let's try unmounting it first. Cross my fingers. I've got C. Don't restart, please. That's restarted. D. Something's gone wrong here. I'm starting to think you killed Satan. I think I have. All I've done is add stuff to it like it's supposed to do. And it's just killed it. You can see all the files in there, no problem. And then when I opened up something, it just was like, no. Let me just see if it just doesn't want to know. I'm just gonna pull out and put back in again. Right, so I've pulled it out and pulled it back in again. Let's see what happens this time. No. Can you name the petition since you have so many as well as the ones for hell? Sheol, Tartarus, Gehenna, No Brick, Hades. Hello there, Antaeus. You hated this sound. Sorry, I'm got no mouse, so I'm having to do this way, unfortunately. We can try it again. At least then, I'll tell you what. Let me just tell you what I'll do. Because, like I said, all I've got to do is redo the petition. So I'm gonna show you. Well, I say I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna reformat this. And then I'm going to put back on there the I'm going to write back on there the 15 meg thing, and then I can show you how it's done. Because I think we're going to have to need to do this anyway. Does the Amiga mouse work on an ST? I think somebody said that you'd need to change a couple of pinouts, so not directly. The library, Amiga Gamer, the library ST and 90s, early software education, small a little bit, but your games. Oh, okay. So I'd have to basically take one of my spare mice apart and switch the pins. I don't have the gumph to do that, to be honest. So this is K drive. Emulation. Atari. HD tools, 15 meg. Write that onto K. Right, that's that done. Give it a couple of seconds. Right, so you can see it says 14 meg now. That's because what I've done is I've repartitioned it and I've copied over the basically the tools for expanding the partitions out and something else. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, open this up. This is a partition thing. And we query this drive because that's the drive we're on. That gives us the 14 on the C. So I can go 256 on that. And then I can probably do D as well. And give that 256. And then I come over here. I do this. So that's supposed to have done. But when I go over here, I need to make sure. Now, see, that doesn't work. And I think it's that TOS 102C that causes that issue. Because this is TOS 1. Right, that's better because that took time for it to do. So if I go back over here, press this again. Why does it give me... Why does it give me 14 on C but 256 on D? Maybe it's the TOS version and that's why it's not letting me do it. Alright, whatever. Then we go over here. Let me say target 0. I installs. Anything to move that off. That says D. I remember rightly, I think I've got to reboot at this point. Patreon.com by Melancholy Moses stops beeping. Yep, sorry about that. 2 partitions, C and D. Okay. Right, I should be able to do this. Aha, so it saved a desktop. Okay. There's nothing in there. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? That's the 13. How do I get the other partitions on this? I suppose what I could do is I could just swap it over. It's probably the best idea, maybe. Right, let's put at least aliens on there, and Gauntlet 3. That's the 2 I want to play before I end the stream. So let's put those in here. Now it's saved the partitions. It's weird that it's giving me save for 14. I couldn't save it on the hard drive before for some reason. No idea why. Let's see if aliens works. There's nothing in it. Why is there nothing in it? It is now. Unless it doesn't like to copy over.
Talk in. Talk to me, Hudson. Multiple signals.
Yeah, this works a bit better later.
I got signals. I got readings from front and behind. Where, man? I don't see shit. All right.
Okay, so the intro to that looks a bit shit. If you play it on emulated version, it's a bit better. It could be the fact that this is a 1 meg, or maybe that's a TOS version that's causing that. But it does do better. Does do a better version. You get what I mean? And I can move the mouse around without you hearing the ding 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 all the time. Right, let me just catch up with chat. I do apologise, I've been busy with... It'll be the original TOS, so it'll be the version 1.85. Yeah, I've seen some ZX ports for the ST. I'm sure it's got 2 versions of Nightmare. It's got the ZX Spectrum version and the Amiga version, which is the kind of Eye of the Beholder one. I mean, technically this is a PD game. In fact, I will find a link for you so I can put it in chat. Totally some of these Specker guys moved on to ST. It's weird because I preferred the Amiga. I have a new SCI2 SD device I need to test out. Works like an Ultra Satan emulating HD and much cheaper. Based on a Blue Pill, I believe. It's in Paul, GM-DOS and Atari. I was going to get back on the battery. Yeah, the good thing about Atari, it's got that GM-DOS folder thing. So I've got all these games on that folder, and I just load the folder in, and that's what I've been testing this on, to be honest. As in this idea for the hard drive. Way too many STs at the moment. Sadly due to lots of work, I don't have time to play a lot. Three STs that you restored, a 1040 STE, a 520 STE, and a 520 STFM. First two upgraded to 4 meg. I mean, I've got 3 Amigas. I've got one 1200 that's in the wedge form. I've got a 1200 here in a Checkmate, and I've got a 600 as well. The 600 comes out on the Monday. I love that you can control the mouse cursor with the keyboard, always a true lifesaver. Yeah, it would be nice without the beeping. Did it exist? I also found a USB adapter for the ST. Yeah, I think I've seen those on Retro Lemon. Canon Amiga 2, it doesn't beep, but does move at 1 pixel per click. Didn't know that, to be honest. Could do the same with the Amiga, maybe early didn't have it. Definitely Workbench 2 had it, but it was a pain. I think you had to hold the right Amiga key and use the number keys to navigate, if you remember. Yeah, not so good if you've got an Amiga 600. It's like what number pad. Mind you, if you've got the number pad emulator, you might be able to get away with it. I've got that in the 600. I've not tested it though. Go toss it on screen, please. Talk like that is why I usually justify only different STs, different STOS, different RAM configs. 1.4 is probably the best one to use. Right, okay. Something to keep in mind. I'll double check with somebody I know and see what he says about the 104s. Sure, he said something about them. I can't remember. Right, so this is the like a PD version. I can go through different characters. So basically, it's that scene in the you know, where you can see the APC over here. So it's the same where they need to leave. So I need to. So Dietrich's got a flame unit. Flame units are usually better to use. So I'm gonna fire, and then I'm gonna take aim on this particular one here. Move Dietrich. Wait, Borowski. Move from there. And the idea is really to get all your units into, or as many as you can, into the exit. As you can see on the APC, that's not always easy, you'll find out. I think she can just about move here. Hicks can stay. How many squares is that away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna hit at a 7 or a 2. 7 if I aim. Best just to move him actually. Vasquez is stuck, but I could try go for a fire on that one. Got rid of that one. Right, so we've now got 3 Marines that are basically in grapples with the aliens. They can't move at all until you get rid of them. So firing's quite risky considering they'll expel acid. Let's see if I can move Hudson a bit closer, especially since I've got a pistol and it's bugger all in terms of fire rate. And that's killed one of my Marines. But the Marine was probably going to die anyway. Check with chat a moment. PD stuff error at homebrew runs best on early STFM without upgrades. At least that's my experience. No sign of Pix and Newt today. They're more Team Amiga. Newt tried to come up, saw the kind of carnage here, and went fuck that and disappeared off. Pixel's probably asleep somewhere. Might be a silly thing, but am you loading? Am you tossing me Amiga? Oh, okay. Go up in flames. You're not supposed to be firing there at all. It's practically a nuclear reactor. Well, most of the Marines, you'll see a couple of them have got pistols, and a couple of them have got frame units. The rest have got pistols, so none of them have got pulse rifles. Oh, apart from, because it's movie specific, the 2 smart gunners being Vasquez and Drake, they're still using theirs. There's an Amiga version. Oh, okay. Close quarters fire weapons only, yeah. Oh, that reminds me. Let me just find the disc for this. Give me a second. Right. So, if you've got a GoTech or something with your Atari ST, or you want to play this emulated, which you'll see the intro screen a lot better, because obviously you can get hold of better tosses and stuff. Let's put that in there, and that's the link to the game. Well, it's the link to the game. It's not the link to the disc itself, but it's the proof it's there. You should be able to find an ST disc of this somewhere. You guys in the movie cheated as well. Used heavy weapons, yeah. You need a sight from orbit. Yeah, I'll just shoot the reactor and save 3 hours. What was it? I think I was trying to move you and you wouldn't move. No, you can't move at all. Or maybe it's just because you're a fire turn. So maybe what I'll do is I'll try and aim for... Oh! You can't fire anyway. You just have to end turn. Right. Move you here. Move you there. Vasquez can fire on this one. Okay, so someone got acid on them. Hicks can fire shotgun on this guy. Fine. Machine gun Drake, you can take out this alien. Ooh, that killed 2 Marines. I think that was an acid splash. Oh, by the way, you have to save at least 4, I think, in this mission. Yeah, look, just like out of nowhere. Oh, no, that was, Marine was okay. Hicks, I think you need to shoot this. Nope, he's dead. Wojborowski, you need to fire on this particular one. Crow is wounded. Probably threw up an acid splash. I think that's Hudson up top that's getting eaten. I'll leave him for a bit of game over meal, because he can keep the aliens occupied while I try and get some guys shifted. Okay. Fire on this alien. You can fire on... Yeah, I can do the aim. It gives a better aim, but it means that that person doesn't take... doesn't do anything for that particular turn. Okay, so you can move. Fucking hell, Hudson's managing. He's been grappled by 2 aliens and has managed to survive. I have no idea how. He's still okay. Fuck. Catch up with chat in a minute. Flame unit's quite good, so I'll take this one out. I'm going to attempt to shoot this with a pistol, but I can't see anything happening. Yeah, no. Move. Fire you. Jesus. Come on. Someone kill it.
Forget him, he's gone!
Right, just gonna catch up with chat. Give me a sec. Since it's PD, baby, if you register and pay, you get extra weapons. Or was that shareware? Share registrations to where you tell a code call. If I remember rightly, well, it was PD slash. It was. Sorry, let me rephrase this. This was more shareware. Apparently, you did get more levels if you paid for it, but I'm arguing it's kind of PD sort of. I suppose it is more shareware, isn't it? It's not really PD. I suppose I call it PD because it wasn't actually done by a company, it was done by a person. They did it in STOS Basic. See what this says. It does say licensed PD freeware shareware. So, I don't know. Forget the difference between PD and shareware. Shareware is usually restricted to demo mode or limited. PD is usually free, but I know for its convention, yeah. I think this was like a cross, as in somebody had done it as a kind of not conventional, because obviously this has a very PD feel to it, but he did put it as a shareware in order to get the rest of the levels, I think. I think this only has like 3 levels. I think that was the idea. Can register PD games sometimes, yeah. Maybe the guy's PayPal now. Make a version of STOS only supports monochrome modes. Ooh, that's okay. The funds is self-registered the game too. Quite like the Aliens by Electric Dreams and spec until I found it in the Plasma spec. I need to get that at some point. There's also the Alien Girl as well, which was similar idea, I think. Really should support Team Sanchez more, but I think sending PayPals to Russia right now is a bad idea. I'm not even going to answer that. Team Sanchez, God bless them. Andy Karpov, a Ukrainian guy, I know he's still in Kiev. Jesus. He made the Carvers, one to him, many other clones. Not sure he can leave due to military law since he's able to fight. Can you show the about screen so we can see it's registerable? Recognize the name from recent projects. Did you do so? I will if I can find one. Because I don't think there is one on here. Right click's doing nothing. I'll have to see when I finish this game if it pops up with anything. Did I try and fire with Vasquez? I think I'm going to try fire this. Move. Hicks a bit further. Fire the flame unit. Move Hudson. make sure that this is gonna be gone. Cool. Move Hicks a bit further. Crow survived that. Jesus.
Forget him, he's gone!
Come on, Vasquez. Right, you got a pistol. You're cannon fodder for a bit. That's Crow's gone. Hudson isn't captured. So we're in game over for Hudson at the moment. Let's fire this one. Okay. With your flame unit, could you take this one? Maybe not.
Forget him, he's gone!
Oh no! I need to get rid of this. Oh no. Fire, and because I need my flame unit guy. Luckily he survived. You can take on this one. Brill. Move the scares. Keep it low. Fire on Hudson. Hudson's down. Finally game over for Hudson. Getting close to the APC, but it's not going to mean much. Fire here. And you can fire at that one. Oh, Vasquez is gone. Vasquez is still fine. Let's move actually. Try and get close to the APC. I think this is the closest I've been to the APC. I don't think I've got anybody in this so far. Oh no! Oh! Oh! He's fine. He's fine. He's okay. Thought he was dead. Oh, they can go on top of the APC. Nice. I think Hicks is going to be dead. Let's do a fire. Oh, oh, that's a good one. Fire. Fire. Okay, let's move you up here. Keep at least 2 alive. Oh no, Hicks is gone. Weeperuski is not down anymore. Very close to the exit. He's come closer. There you go.
Game over, man. Game over.
Save 0 men, you lost. You did 4. 4 men. Fuck me. That's how tough this game is. Yeah, and that's it. When I press no, it goes back to here. So I can't even come out of this. So I don't know what the about is, unfortunately. But that's your Aliens PD shareware thingy game. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, apparently the level 2 and level 3 include grenades, but that's about as closest as I've got to getting anywhere near the exit with anybody. I remember one game I played, I got to about halfway, and my Marines just died. Maybe what I should do is stick all the flame unit people right at the top in the front, because they're usually the best ones to get. And then maybe have them lined up with... but then the problem is, I was thinking flame unit people, there's at least 3 of them I think, and then you've got machine gunners, 2 of those, and then the rest of them. But then remember that the aliens will come from the back as well, so you might need to kind of like do a sort of round thing maybe, because at the moment, currently, if I have a look, it's... So at the back is a pistol, a flame unit, machine gun, shotgun, machine gun, flame unit, pistol, pistol. So the pistol people need to kind of go in the middle, sort of. But yeah. I think we're going to do a TPLD. This comes are open source, so yeah, I hope he does make it out alive. Antstream Aliens Challenge: kill all the characters in the order to die in the film. So let me think. The first one that dies is... She says they don't show up on her infrared at all and she gets taken. I mean, Dietrich is probably one of the first ones to go, but you don't see her die, you see her kind of get taken. So the first one to officially die, I'd say, is probably Frost. Because she fires on Frost. Frost falls over into a pit. The weapons he was... the ammo he was carrying... it was around that point. Crow was around there. Hicks was around there because he was pulling another one up, and Weebrowski was over there. So Crow's the next one to die because after the explosion they hit. After explosion, all three of them get knocked back. I think Crow ends up having his neck broken from that. Then you see Weebrowski's cam go off. That's the next one. Then the Sarge goes. And the last person to go is Drake. I think that's the order. But with this, it'd be too difficult to kind of do it that way. Unless you intentionally walk them into the aliens. In fact, can you actually do that? Yeah, so attempts to go into the alien and gets pushed back, so you can just about do it. Well, you can't do it, but it tries to and then goes back again. But yeah. Anyway, so that is Aliens. If you want me to carry... Well, I'm not going to carry on with this one. It's worth having a look yourselves. It's a difficult but an interesting one. Be interesting to see if any of you manage to get to second level, and if so, please stream it because I'd love to see it. I think the one more game I'm going to play is what else did I put on this? Oh, that works. Wasn't expecting that to work. Gauntlet 3 I think I was going to go for. Is there anything on it? Yes. See if it does work. Read me.txt. Right, let me have a look in a minute. Yeah, I'll give it a sec. Please enter code. What the fuck? Yeah, let's find retro gaming. I'll do it in a minute. Ooh, that looks a bit off. You're playing a pirate. I don't know what you mean by that. You play Gauntlet 3 on the ZX Spectrum. Yeah, I've played it on... I think I played it on emulated. Oh, it's broken. I can see the bombs. Yep, it's bombed. Classic bomb on the ST. I wonder whether it's because it's because of the Aliens game, it didn't have enough memory to do it, possibly. Probably one without problems on the 520. I mean, this is just this is a 1040 STF. There's no M on it. Right, let me have a look at that README file, since you requested it. README.txt. Right, Hager version works on all ST, Mega, ST, Falcon, blah blah blah, will make. By pressing M at HW, the text screen may screen may enter. There's nothing on that. That's a text there. Objects of the game is to get many men to the exit as possible. Level 1, 4 men. Level 2, 3. Level 2, 2 men. Level 3, 2 men. Number of turns: 2 turns for men, 1 move. 1 turn for aliens, 4 moves. Gives you the playing areas, we already know that. Next man. Move clicked. So this is just the general instructions. And then you got the tables underneath. In fact, this is based on in fact, I will show you what this is based on by finding. So if you remember the tables that we're talking about underneath. And if you show you this, you'll know exactly what they mean. Right, so on this is the character. This is the Aliens RPG, which allegedly is what this person based the game from. And if you go onto that link and scroll all the way down to the little cards, you can see the the aimed and unaimed section for those weapons, and that's where it's gotten from. Shooting at alien grenades. As I say, on level 2 and 3 you can use grenades. You do this by clicking on fire and then pressing the right mouse button over the square of the alien standing on. Grenades do not miss. Any alien 1 square away will also be killed by any man. Sorry, my thing's in the way. Will also be killed. Any man 1 or 2 squares away from the alien will also die, so be careful. There we go. Shareware. This product is shareware, and if you require disc 2 and 3, please send 5 plus a self-addressed envelope to someone on Minute Road in London. Year and a half on STOS apparently. There's the rest of the postcode. To be fair, as I have done this before on somebody in Leeds, I've not put the full postcode in. I've just done Leeds LS6 and made sure I put everything else in, and it seems to go there okay. So sometimes I don't think you need the full postcode. So I'm wondering whether discs 2 and 3 have got other levels on. And also, I might as well put this on. So I did say that I was doing something, and I'm gonna just gonna say this now. I'm not gonna say anything. I know I said I wasn't gonna say much about it, but one of the games that I was doing recently, I've not done it in a couple of months because I've been busy. Where did I put it? Where did I put the games? Oh yeah, because it was in documents, wasn't it? Where did I put it in pictures? Unless I put it on and took it off again. Alright, I've got a minute. Let me just quickly... Apparently the first version of STOS didn't use bombs, it used mushroom clouds. This couldn't be the first version of STOS I've got then. It's supposed to be. Yeah, it says 1985 in Gen. That's all it says. And it said that's supposed to be like version 1. Give me a moment. Sorry, my hand is in the way. It's because my phone is in the way of my screen. Try talking about on Facebook. Just sorting something out, give me a moment. Excuse me. Right, I'm going to show a picture of this. I'm not going to go into the game itself. So let me go and get an image. Source, new, source, browse. Right, okay, so the game that I was developing is basically a remake, and this is what I've got so far. So the fire works fine, the combat works okay. Next goes through all the character stuff. The M's and E's are going to change at some point to being proper looking things. I might get rid of the aim because I think it's going to be a waste of time with the version that I'm doing it on. I need to sort the move out so they all move. But I'm doing this through GL Basic, and that's what I've got to do so far. The other thing I've also done is I've made a... If you go and play the original, well, this original game, when it loads up, the beginning bit where it said, you know, the whole, there's nothing back here and stuff, it transitions much better. So my recommendation is to go and play the original on if you can find the disc of this. On my version, however, I've cut 2 versions of I've cut 2 of the film bits. So when it starts the game, you'll get one version or you get another version. The second version, because what I want to do is I want to kind of go. The first version is the long, I don't know, but the long game, as in it starts you off with the full set of characters. The other one is you're starting off with half your characters gone, now go. It's basically, so it's like the hard version or the one that everybody sees. So I'm going to show you the, if I can, I'm going to show you the film that I cut. The first one I cut was a lot better. The second one was like the first part and the second part to cut together. The second part of the film, not the film, the intro film thing, is okay. The first part is okay. When you put it together, you can see where it's kind of been put because of the way the cutscene says stuff when it cuts off. So I might have to redo that, I don't know. Let me just show you. Let me see if I can find... is it VLC source? No, don't want that one. There we go. So I show you what I'll show you is the second one. Did some more research. Apparently the bombs replaced the cards quite early to match just standard Apple. Right, which one is it? There's this one. Media. Right, okay, so this is the intro for the long game.
Movement!
What's the position?
Can't lock in.
Dynamite's not.
Talk to me, Hudson!
Multiple signals. They're closing.
It should have sound, I don't know why it doesn't.
Go to infrared, people. Look sharp.
Pull your team out, Gorman.
I got signals.
Why is it not having sound? It's because it doesn't have a filter on it. Try that.
Movement!
What's the position?
That sound okay, it's fine.
Can't lock in.
Talk to me, Hudson!
Multiple signals. They're closing.
Go to infrared, people. Look sharp.
Pull your team out, Gorman.
I got signals. I got readings in front and behind.
Where, man? I don't see shit.
He's right, there's nothing back here.
Look, I'm telling you, there's something moving and it ain't us.
to me.
Copy, copy.
Paul, talk to me. Hey, Paul!
Gone!
We are leaving!
And then after that, then the game would start with like half the team gone. Unlike the and that's the idea. So the first part is you can see, you know what I mean, when there's that bit that's cut off. So the bit that gets cut off is, you know, when Hudson goes, "A something moving and it ain't us." That's what would have been said in that game originally. When you look at it, and that's when you play that version. But when you play the harder version, that's where the second part comes in, and I just kind of cut all that scenes together to go, this guy's gone, this guy's gone, this guy's gone, this guy's gone, now you can go, sort of thing. So that's some nice Atari graphics. So that's what high-res mode on the Atari looked like. It's in black and white, I believe. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I've cut together. So once it's done, that'll be what you see on that game, that remake that I'm doing. I've not worked on it in a bit, so I'd say it's about a month or so I've not worked on it. I need to get back to it. Just, you know, when you're just not in the mood for it, and I need to get back to sorting it. Because I've got some more projects I've just had ideas for, so I don't want to have loads of projects and just never getting around to it. Right, so it looks like I can't actually play Gauntlet 3, which is a bit annoying. Just double check that D is working. No. That's bloody irritating. It's supposed to copy everything, isn't it? No, it's time, but hectic bed. It's a good rest of the stream. Midnight is coffee and cake time, not sleep time. Right, I'm gonna finish up here anyway, to be honest, because I think that Aliens game is a good one to end on. But we've now got the, let me just get the camera 2 back. So now we've got the ability to, let's not bash that because I don't want to blow it up. We've now got the ability to play this on stream. The only thing that this doesn't like, or at least the OSSC through this doesn't like, is this splitter. It's fine with the splitter when I go through the VGA, but it doesn't seem to like it on the SCART. At least on Atari ST anyway. I've only got one floppy disk game for this, to be honest. Do I have 2 or do I have 1? Let me just check. And that's why I got the hard drive, but it's because it was easy for me to kind of... I don't have much space for games, but we recently bought, not recently, but some time ago, got the Adam's Family. So that's for ST. And I do have Archipelago. In fact, does this actually work? Because I've not actually tested this. Let me just see if it does. I know Adam's Family works because I've tested it. Will it load? I can hear it going away. Why is the screen not doing anything? Well, at least I know Archipelago works. It'd just be nice if the screen would actually update. There we go. I just had to redo So yeah, I've now got 2 working floppy games, which is good because I quite like Archipelago. Right, I'm not going to play this, I just wanted to make sure that the disc worked. Nice music, but I still think it's a bit more dramatic on the Amiga. Right, okay, so we've got that. So we've got hard drive full of games, and we've got some old school versions as well. Right, okay, let's go and first of all, let's, what am I thinking? Right, yeah, thanks everybody for turning up anyway. It's been a great stream. Been fun getting this out and getting it tested. Thanks everybody for popping in and having chats. And what else? I think that's it really. So what have we got that's raidable? I say raidable as if nobody's raidable. I just mean that thanks for the stream, no problem there, Litwarski. Anyone got any suggestions for anybody to raid? We do have 2 possibilities, but Morgan is playing Gods Remastered. An Epic Ninja except you plays Ghosts and Goblins Remastered. Can we have a quick look? Is that Morgan Marlene or Captain Morgan? So Morgan Marlene. I'm not sure which Morgan you mean. You have to put the link to Morgan in chat, to be honest. Litwarsky, because I can't find who you mean. When I search it, Epic Ninja, I get Epic Ninja Bros, Epic Ninja 2 and 8. Oh, Morgan Just Games. Oops. Don't Google him. Epic Neon Ninja Monkey. Just having a quick look. While it loads up. Yeah, okay, let's go and raid Morgan Just Games for someone new. Right, okay. Okay, so I'm starting to raid. Again, thanks everybody for turning up. Oh, fuck, I forgot to do the, hang on a minute. Just gonna quickly cancel. Forgot to do what I'm doing this week. Alright, so I'll be back on, since I'm not doing the Friday one, this was the Friday one. I'll be back on Sunday for Tomb Raider, The Last Revelation, Omega Monday for Monday. Quite a few of you already know about that here. I think this Monday what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some, I don't know if I'm going to get time to pull some of the DMS stuff off. I might switch back to Amiga Power. We can start going back through there because we've now got the 1 meg expansion. Maybe that's going to mean that we can play some more games on the Amiga Power. If not, I'll figure something out. I'll also try and at least play a bit of Flashback that I suggested last week on the 600 because I've picked it up for GoTech and I know it'll work through that, so we can do that before we switch over to the 1200. And Retro Random is going to be Day of the Tentacle, which I started last Tuesday, and that's going to be via the 486 here. I think the one thing that's been updated on the 486, I don't know if I've already said, is I've now put 256k in it on the L2, so this runs a lot faster now. So that's that, and then Friday, I don't know. Right, now that I've got that out of the way, I do apologise for forgetting that. I shouldn't have done that. And then we can go and actually do the raid. Completely forgot myself, I couldn't believe it. That's fine. It happens, I suppose. Right, we're almost ready to go, and then we can finally go. Right, I will see you Sunday. So until then, see you later.